so close. We're so close, guys.
Yo, here it is.
It looks so fire. Welcome back. We're back with the videos. Feels good. I'll explain why I've been a little bit absent. Gonna make a lot of sense actually, and it's a good reason. But today, I'm gonna need you to drop a huge like on the video because we are transforming the BRZ with a full Aeroflow Dynamics, not body kit, it's more of an Aero kit. We've got a front splitter, side skirts, and a rear diffuser, and I figured it would just be a little bit better, maybe a little bit more fun if we install the whole kit at once. Instead of having just every part be its own video, I wanted to make everything into one video. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because we have a lot of stuff coming in for the BRZ this week. For you, this video is further in the future. I filmed this in the past because I want to get a lot better at being consistent with uploads. That's never been my strong suit. I've always done like 2 videos a week, maybe 3 sometimes, but I really want to get more consistent for you guys so you guys are always having stuff to watch. So sorry for that little gap in time. Let's stop wasting time, speaking of, and get this early start roll into the video and go install the full Aeroflow Dynamics Aero kit.
So this is the entire Aeroflow kit right here. What we're going to be installing: the side skirts, the rear diffuser, and the front splitter. The front splitter is probably going to be the most difficult thing because you do have to drill it. All of these mounting points here are not factory spots. I think the easiest thing is going to be the rear diffuser because if you see, I think these are little holes to reuse some of the factory mounting spots on the back. And definitely another challenging thing is going to be the side skirts. It is going to require some drilling and stuff like that. So I'm going to get all of this stuff done. I've been dying to see it on the car and it's finally going to happen. Most requested thing in my DMs right now is to finish the Aeroflow install. As if the car wasn't already low enough and hard enough to get over bumps and everything. Now we're going to add some Aero to it.
And like I said, we're going to be installing the rear diffuser first. Probably the most aggressive looking part in the entire kit, and also I'm 90% sure the easiest thing to install in the entire kit. Research has been done. We're gonna install the spats first. So these little side spat thingies go on the sides of your bumpers, and they're gonna be kind of an accent piece to the splitter, and they are super easy to install. So I figured I'd just throw them on first because I'm struggling here, but I figured out how to install the rear diffuser. So we're gonna do that in a second, but this is gonna be like the easiest part to install. So we're just gonna do it real fast. The orientation, see the rounded piece right here? It's like that. The rounded piece is the front and the bigger flat piece is the back. Literally just take your spat thingy. Okay, I had to kind of hammer it a little bit. All right, we're gonna work our way over to the other side now. Get a nice view of that Tomei. Not a lot of room working on the ground, but part of me that like low-key misses working on the ground. I used to work on cars with like friends back at home. It's kind of nostalgic, you know? Spat number dose. I actually low-key forgot I had these things. Almost wouldn't have installed them. Oh, there we go. All right, spats, check. All right, so next thing, we have to remove 2 of the factory 10mm nuts, or I guess bolts, that hold in part of the actual like OEM metal, I don't know what you want to call this, like a heat shield thing. And you're gonna take your longer bracket with the L facing down. You're gonna take the factory screw like that. I'm not gonna tighten it all the way because I want to fasten it and make sure that it like is lined up correctly, and make sure that the L bracket is lined up straight. Tighten it down. Just noticed my arm was blocking all of that, sorry. All right, that's not going anywhere. Then you're gonna take your flathead screwdriver and remove the outermost pop clips on the edge of the underside of the factory like diffuser thingy. And then you're gonna take your little Z bracket, and for me they put it in wrong. They put the bolt that already had all this hardware on it through the threaded portion. It's supposed to go through the non-threaded one, which is on the shorter side of the Z bracket. Here, you can see that. That's the long side, which has a threaded hole. This is the short side, the way it's supposed to be without the threaded hole, because this has a nut and everything to it. And you're gonna point it outwards like that. They put all of the like nuts and bolts through the threaded pieces, and I literally saw it on their video on YouTube that like look, this is a nut and it was on top of this bolt, and this bolt isn't coming out because it's threaded. So they they put a bolt through a threaded attachment and then put a nut on the back of it for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm not going to use it because in their video it literally shows them not using it. So the diffuser should just hop up like this. Well, let me put it on the bracket first. Alright, I grabbed a little bit of help. This should make it go faster, but I'm not gonna go that fast. Just a little bit, not very tight. She's pretty thick. Ever since I broke one bolt.
That's because you were tightening it into a car at about 18,000 pound-feet.
I want to be able to adjust it if I have to. It's a little more difficult than it looks, but not too difficult because now it's done. Yeah, nice. And there is your finished product. Well, God, you can't really see that. What's up with my lighting? If you look from the side, you can see it gives it that like canard look, like just a super aggressive. Dude, my lighting is not good right now. You can see it right there. There we go. That's much better. And it looks a lot better when it's closer to the ground too. Props to you, Aeroflow. That looks really good. Especially the spats. I didn't think such a small part could make such a big difference, but it really does. While we have the car up in the air right now, I'm going to be doing the side skirts. So this is what I'm thinking. Obviously, the front half of the side skirt can't go past right here, or else that would be stupid, right? Like, just using common sense, you wouldn't want it to stick out past this because then it's closer to the wheel and you could rub on it. On the underside, there is a cutout for a jack stand right here, and on the back there's also that cutout. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna match up this, because there's literally no install videos out on this at all. I'm gonna match up this whole portion right here with that cutout underneath here, and then make sure the front of this is flush with that, and line it up with the OEM parts and just send it. Of the factory side skirt, it has a little indentation and it lines up with the lip that just runs along the entire thing. And then of course you match up the holes with the body here and the jack points right there, and then the front lip or the front bumper. Same with the back of the side skirt. And that's pretty much it. And it lines up pretty well. Like I was saying with the rear bumper, you can't really see it, but that lines up perfectly with the rear, I don't know, fender right there, and then the side skirt. And it does look really, really good. It does add a lot to the side of the car. And of course, I'm not going to show you me lowering the car down until it's done, so I'm not going to spoil anything, but on the car right here, the side skirt does look really, really good. And I'm sure on the ground it's going to look even better. So I'm going to lower the side down, then we're going to go do the other side really quickly, and then we're going to finish it up with the front splitter, and then that should be it. Second side skirt is on the car in exactly the same location in terms of where the holes are and everything. Lines up just as nicely as the other one does, and it's pretty solid too. Let me know in the comments, is the rear diffuser and everything that I've been putting on so far, is that your taste, or is that like a little too far? Would you go a little bit more OEM plus and do like all the STI stuff? Because the STI parts that you can get for this car, like side skirts and the little like diffuser thingy and like the little wing skirt thing you can put right here, like all that stuff's really clean, but at the same time I feel like it's a little overpriced and you're not really getting a lot for your money. So in terms of like the price of this kit, if you're looking for it, I have it linked down below in the description. Now that the side skirts and the rear diffuser are done, might I add, it is looking mighty spicy. It looks so freaking different and I love it. Now what I've heard is the most difficult part is what is next, which is taking off the front bumper. So that's currently our next step, but after that's done, then the whole kit will be on, and I'm gonna try to take it to a couple nice photo spots and just reveal it to you guys so you guys can get like the full effect, which is why I'm kind of hiding it and I'm not showing you the finished parts. So I'm gonna stop talking and just finish it up because it looks so good already and I can't wait to see it done. Kind of a cool look, honestly. I don't know, guys, should we run it no bumper? No, definitely not. Also kind of cool, just add it to the collection of bumpers we have in here. So there's my bumper, we have a BRZ FRS bumper right here. We got a Supra bumper, another old bumper of some sort, another FRS bumper, Miata bumper up there. I'm starting to say the word bumper so much it's losing meaning. You need vice grips because you have to clamp part of the splitter down to the bumper so it doesn't move.
See how it matches up there with the white part of the bumper? The black underneath is the splitter and the white is the stock bumper. So you need to clamp it so it stays in the correct spot. Because if you look underneath, you do have to drill a couple spots underneath it. And if we go over to the other side, you can see that I have it lined up perfect over here as well. This all matches in here, like it all follows the body lines. And this part matches up perfectly right here. So I'm gonna grab my drill and figure out what size bit goes in here, and then drill this out, and then we can start mounting it and put it back on the car. It's so close. We're so close, guys. Almost done. Oh, also I forgot to mention, take out this center piece right here, this big plastic black piece. Gotta do that. Yo, here it is, the finished front lip. It looks so sick. I love the canards, and I know you can't see it at all right now. Sorry, gotta tease it. Also, I have to mention that the big plastic piece that you take out of the bumper, you don't put it back in. So leave that out, and it also doesn't fit back in because of the screws. So I'm gonna reinstall the front bumper, and then we're gonna be done, which I'm absolutely dying to do because it looks so fire like this. Like, it's the perfect accent piece. Although I wonder how long it's gonna last, like without me scraping it. I'm gonna go ahead and reinstall this back in the car, and then I'll finally get to show you what it all looks like. And that is the full kit, guys. Look at how sick it looks. Aeroflow, you freaking killed it. Looks so sick. Side skirts are perfect. Front lip is nasty. Alright, and like I said, we just finished up taking pictures for the car. My last photo that I posted was the most liked photo I've ever posted on Instagram ever within its first 24 hours of life. And I mean, it is a freaking cool photo. Look at this. So I'll put it up on the screen. If you haven't seen my Instagram yet, go follow. I post on there all the time. And on my stories, I post a lot of updates on videos and stuff like that, and like when things are coming out and drops and stuff like that. So if you guys want to go follow that and you have an Instagram, definitely go drop me a follow. I think it's worth it. Again, thank you so much for watching the video. Leave a like if you liked the video. Really appreciate it, and it helps out the channel and the video too. And down in the description, there's other videos that you should go watch on top of the next video coming out in a couple days. So definitely don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next one. See you later.